an emoji unboxing or e-commerce haul. So I finally tried to bought another package, even though I basically tried to prevent any unnecessary purchases, but for some reason I just can't prevent my desire, especially when I already tried to bought a steering wheel on the previous unboxing, which is basically for around $30. So the amount that I try to save for buying a more serious steering wheel is probably no longer available, and I don't know whether I will need to try to prevent unnecessary purchases, but still trying to top up the money or spare some money in order to buy a serious steering wheel, which is around $100 perhaps. And for some reason, when I try to purchase $100 at the same time, immediately in a single time, it seems to be pretty expensive and just waste, even though one of the first purchases that I tried to bought for $100 is actually a rocket monitor, but the monitor is actually pretty big. It is actually a 49-inch 5K display, which I thought it can still be revived, but it turns out it's just completely blacked out and I just cannot do anything about it. So yeah, that's the reason why it's only act as maybe like a piece of art, I guess, in the room that I basically not really use as well. So it's only used for playing with the steering wheel in the racing setup. So that's the reason why I still have some sufficient space to store those monitors, because yeah, it's pretty huge, especially when I also not really use the desk and also the chair, which I basically got it for free, perhaps, I'm not sure. So yeah, the first package that I tried to unbox is basically a useful package from my all-time favorite e-commerce. So it's only $5 package. So yeah, it is basically not really important. It's just HDMI retractable cables, which I basically already owned twice, but I decided to bought it again just in case, because it's pretty hard to buy it. It used to be pretty hard because it just keeps sold out all the time. So that's the reason why I think I will try to buy another HDMI video capture as well, but I'm not sure when. Because yeah, it's definitely much more expensive than this whole package. And last about this last package is actually pretty expensive as well. It's around $35 for another Akko keycaps, which I really love. So basically it has Keycaps Colorway, so it's one of my favorite, especially when it's actually pretty similar with the MT3 Keycaps Colorway, but this one is obviously the cherry profile. So there is actually an ASA profile, which I actually more preferred because it's basically exclusive by the Akko itself, exclusive profile, but for some reason the lettering of the keycaps is actually Japanese root, so I think I don't really like it because it's definitely not look the same as the MT3 Suswatari that I already had before. So that's the reason why at some point, if you try to look about how it was applied on premium keyboards, I think it's still better for cherry profile, even though cherry profile seems to be pretty low profile and just look like the same like the original keycaps from the keyboard perhaps, but yeah, it still look for some reason different, especially when I also used to have the black Doge colorway, I guess. But maybe because it was not from the Akko, so it's basically not really in the good quality. Or maybe it's because I tried to bought it secondhand when I tried before I was modding the keyboard into FRL layout, so it was actually the TKL that I tried to bought the full modification of the TKL. It's actually using the black Doge keycaps, which I'm not sure where I am actually stored it right now. But yeah, it's the best thing about this colorway is actually the red accent as well, which is really fit nicely with the keycaps. But sadly for this is what I colorway, there is no red arrow key, even though for some reason I used to see it applied to some keyboards